Hey guys, how's it going? That time we're gonna do the exhaust installer today, and got everything lined up. It's pretty straightforward. Honestly, a child will put this together. I've already got the stock exhaust taken off the bike, so it should be pretty straightforward. And I guess we'll get right into it here. Alrighty, we got the old exhaust off. Like I said, I had a Yoshimura R77 on here. Removed that, sold it on eBay. Some guy in Florida is enjoying it right now, I guess. It's gone. Pretty straightforward. You had your mounting bolt right here, mounted underneath. You can see the O2 sensor hanging down there. Pretty straightforward. Nothing to it. So remove that. Easy peasy. So I guess this part will just be the install video. Now I laid everything out here so you can see exactly what you need. 17 mil wrench and a 13 mil to get both of those done. Your regular socket, you can use whatever extensions you want. 10 millimeter, doesn't matter what size. And this is a 6 millimeter, your, I don't even know what they're called, hex bolts, whatever. Anyway, this is for removing your fairings and stuff like you see around. So pretty straightforward. Your mounting hardware comes with it. You got your 2 exhaust springs. You got your clamp and your bolts and spacers for the bracket right here. And you want an exhaust puller as well to get those springs on. Now you can use anything from pliers if you got them to a little hook thing like this that works well, or like an actual exhaust springer. This one I actually had it kicking around from, I guess, dirt bike days, and it just makes life a lot easier for pulling those springs on. So pretty straightforward. Get your pipe, your exhaust. I guess I'll get it set up here now, and we'll get it put on. And I'm dying to see what this baby sounds like. So let's get it rolling. All right, as you can see, I've got the clamp already added on here. So just a matter of sliding it right on. Easy peasy fit. Make sure it lines up good up here. Looks like everything's perfect. And we'll get our hardware, as you can see. I'll get all that set up in the right way. So we'll put our spacers in. Washer first, and the big metal one. And we'll put the bolt through. Washer on the back side, and then our locking nut. Oh, it's just a regular nut. Tread that on here. Hand tighten that for now is fine, because we can always tighten that up later. Looks good. Let's just do a test fit of the actual pipe itself for now. Make sure we're clearing our swing arm and everything fine. Looks good. It's not touching off the swing arm in the back. Got about a ½ inch clearance there, which is perfect. That looks good so far. Everything's tight. All perfect. Okay, guys, on to next step here. I was gonna say 2, but we've done a few steps in between there. For now, I actually am going to use the O2 sensor. I do have an O2 eliminator ordered from eBay from away. So when I get that, we'll just plug this one up, and we won't use it at all. But for now, since it's midwinter here and I don't really need it on there yet, and I want to hear this sucker going, we'll get this installed. So you just thread it into the hole. Try not to twist up your wires too much here. Just turn them as you go. So this is going to be coming off anyway, so I'm not too concerned about it. I just want to get this tightened in here enough for now. Get that hand tight. Perfect. And then a 17mm wrench. We'll just make that snug here. Twist this wire a bit again. These are all snagged up. Here we go. Perfect. Another few turns on it here. There we go. And just hand tight should be fine. That's nice and solid. Perfect. Now adjust your clamp where you want to put this sucker on. Perfect. Got that lined up there. And 10mm socket wrench for that one should do the trick.
A few moments later.
Alright, now that you got your clamp tightened up on the pipe, it's only a matter of getting our springs put on and tightening up our clamp up here. So I guess we'll tighten the clamp first. My socket down here. We'll use our 13mm wrench on the inside here. And we'll use our socket here to tighten up. Perfect. And that's pretty much it. Looks awesome, I gotta say. Pretty straightforward. Love the welds on this thing. Check it out. Now, tail of the tape. Let's get this baby started up and see what it sounds like.
A few moments later.
Okay guys, one of the last steps now, everything's been bolted up here. It's just to get the exhaust springs into place. And there's your springs, they're adjustable on each end. Use your exhaust puller, put one side in, make sure your exhaust is lined up, to the label the way you want it. It's all good. Get your pulling tool, latch it in here, and just a bit of elbow grease to hook these in. There's one, easy does it. And last one on the bottom, put that in here. Springer tool again. And this one is usually a little bit more to pull. There we go. All good.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, let's start her up. This is a cold start. It's really cold here today, so let's check it out.